Then versus now, Friends cast, 28 years later. Fans of the TV show Friends can't get enough of it. We're so impressed by the 6 main characters who have been our best friends since 1994. Even though we've seen every scene, line of dialogue, and behind-the-scenes video many times, they never get old. The cast of Friends has gone on to have their own successful careers. Let's take a look at what they've done since Friends ended. But before we proceed, make sure to watch the video till the end so you don't miss out on any information. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos about your favorite TV series stars. Matt LeBlanc as Joey Tribbiani. We know most of us are unable to see anybody else playing Joey Tribbiani on Friends, and that he truly conducts himself in his real life in the same manner as he does on the show. It appears that when he got the chance to act in Friends, he didn't have to change himself that much, as his character as Joey was pretty much similar to his real life. Only a few people know that when Matt LeBlanc went in for the Joey role, he had only $11 in his pocket, just like he was always short of money in the Friends series. After the cast received their paychecks, the first thing Courteney Cox did was buy a car for herself, while Matt LeBlanc spent his money on a warm meal. In the show, Joey was born to an Italian mother and a French-Canadian father. His real mother is Italian, and his true father is French-Canadian. Before he became an actor, LeBlanc worked as a carpenter, and he has a deep passion for the automotive industry. In May of 2003, he tied the knot with Melissa McKnight, an American model who was born in the United Kingdom and was a single mother to 2 children. But in 2006, due to some personal issues, they filed for divorce. After the end of Friends, LeBlanc put in the majority of his efforts in the industry. He was unable to get the same success that he had with Friends by appearing in another popular show. Whereas from 2016 to 2019, his years as a presenter on the Emmy-winning BBC program Top Gear is often considered to be the most important parts of his career. Later in 2016, Blanc got a new role, where he not only played the main role in the CBS television series Man with a Plan, but also served as an executive producer for the show. The show ended in 2020. Jennifer Aniston as Rachel Green. Jennifer Aniston is one of the key cast members, and she has become one of the most successful actresses in the group. Rachel Karen Green is not only known for starring in films with substantial budgets, but she has also cemented her place in Hollywood history as one of the most acclaimed actresses of all time. Aniston has gone on to star in a number of comedy films, some of which include Just Go With It, Horrible Bosses, etc. Regarding her private life, we can say it was very complicated. The actress was formerly married to Brad Pitt. Yep, the same guy who was co-founder of the I Hate Rachel group in the series. But they divorced not long after their marriage. During the procedures of their divorce, the news media believed that Pitt had been unfaithful to Aniston, with his Mr. and Mrs. Smith co-star Angelina Jolie, with whom he began a relationship shortly after the split. Aniston offered her thoughts on the split, saying, "Nobody did anything wrong. It was just like sometimes things happen." In addition, Aniston tied the knot with Justin Theroux in the year 2015. However, the couple divorced the following year in 2017. Courteney Cox as Monica Geller. We will never be able to forget the legendary dialogue that Cox delivered in the first season, which still touches a few people. "You have now entered the real world. Even though it's terrible, you're going to really enjoy it." And with that, an important lesson for life was given to the youth of the 1990s. In addition to her role on Friends, Courteney has also been in the series of the horror film Scream. Cox has had starring roles in a number of television programs, such as Dirt and Cougar Town. The competitive Geller sibling didn't want to leave any opportunities on the table, so she took the helm of the 2014 film Just Before I Go and wore the director's cap. In 2019, she produced the documentary series 9 Months with Courteney Cox, which premiered on Facebook Watch. The series focuses on people from around the country of varied color, religion, and class as they self-document their 9-month journey of pregnancy. It ran for a total of 3 seasons, ending in 2021. She had a guest appearance on the ABC sitcom Modern Family in the year 2020, then appeared in Friends: The Reunion. It was broadcast on HBO Max on May 27, 2021. On January 14, 2022, she played the role in the 5th season of the movie Scream. It was released and it was met with success at the box office, as well as positive reviews. As for the insights into her personal life, Cox has a list of failed relationships. From 1989 until 1995, Cox was romantically involved with actor Michael Keaton. Then in 1999, she married David Arquette. The couple welcomed their first child, a daughter, in June 2004. Godmother duties have been assigned to Jennifer Aniston. 6 months after the birth of her child, Cox disclosed that she had suffered from postpartum depression due to the experience. Although they no longer live together, Cox and Arquette continue to have a strong friendship and collaborate professionally through Coquette Productions, after announcing their decision to split their marriage on October 11, 2010. Late in 2013, Cox started a relationship with Johnny McDade, a member of the band Snow Patrol, and ended the interests soon after. Lisa Kudrow as Phoebe Buffay. Well, Lisa did not follow in Phoebe's footsteps and become a star in her own music videos. Kudrow has a packed schedule, as she is now working on a number of television programs and film projects. After completing Friends, Lisa didn't just sit back and take some time for herself. She quickly went on to feature in the film Comeback, which she had also co-written and produced. The actress has also been linked with a number of films that have received widespread critical acclaim, such as The Girl on the Train and P.S. I Love You. In addition to her work on RuPaul's Drag Race and The Good Place, Kudrow is well known for her appearances in Unbreakable, Kimmy Schmidt, and The Good Place. Phoebe's eccentricities have provided a haven of refuge for a good number of people. Phoebe's style of running her life is an example of how everyone else ought to spend their lives. Following a program in 2004, Lisa Kudrow was cast in a variety of acting roles. Honey, the primary dog character in the adult animated sitcom Housebroken, is portrayed by Kudrow and incorporates her voice. The television show was also given the go light for a second season in 2021. Her most recent role is that of Aunt Heidi on the musical family comedy Better Nate Than Ever, 2022, which airs on Disney Plus and is about a 13-year-old boy who aspires to be a Broadway star. Matthew Perry as Chandler Bing. Matthew appeared to be the witty kitty of the show, and we could have given him the award that would be of Sarcasm King. His cutting wit has gone on to have a successful career. After completing Friends, Matthew Perry went on to star in a number of films after 1997's Fool's Rush, including 1999's Three to Tango, 2006's The Ron Clark Story, 2000's The Whole Nine Yards, and 2002's Serving Sarah. Chandler is the most approachable of the Friends cast. Many of you don't know Chandler is originally from Canada and is now a legal resident of the United States. Before moving on to Katy Perry, he dated Yasmin Bleeth in 1995. In the same year, he was also romantically involved with Julia Roberts. After that, he dated Lizzie Kaplan. As for the Fallout lovers, Perry enjoys playing video games from these series. He presented a copy of Fallout 3 to Ellen DeGeneres during an episode of her show from 2009. Because of this, he was given a role in Fallout New Vegas by developer Obsidian Entertainment. He reportedly underwent abdominal surgery in August 2018 to fix a gastrointestinal perforation. In November of 2020, he proposed to literary manager Molly Hurwitz. There were rumors of them dating in December 2019 after they supposedly spent the holidays together. After that, Perry broke the news of the breakup to People magazine in June 2021, saying, "Sometimes things just don't work out. And this is one of them. I wish Molly the best." David Schwimmer as Ross Geller. At last, but not the least, here we have our Ross, David Schwimmer. When not talking about dinosaurs, he is busy playing significant roles and engaging in rap battles with James Corden and Rebel Wilson, and not forgetting his giraffe's voice in Madagascar. His breakthrough role as Robert Kardashian, Kim Kardashian's father, on the reality show Keeping Up with the Kardashians came after his triumph on Friends. He has been in many films as a leading guy, such as Since You've Been Gone, Kissing a Fool, John Carter, The Iceman, Apt Pupil, Nothing But the Truth, and Uprising. Many actors have stories about how they went to Hollywood with only a dream and $20 and had to work hard to make it big, while others have had huge breaks. Schwimmer belongs to the first group. In the 1980s, he had a hard time getting acting jobs. He spent most of that decade looking for work until he got the lead role in a TV movie, A Deadly Silence. After that, he started getting small parts on TV shows like The Wonder Years. His first job as a director was for the 2007 British-American comedy Run, Fat Boy, Run, which starred Simon Pegg and got mixed reviews. Even though Schwimmer didn't do a lot of acting as a child, he did get his first job at the age of 10. After he moved to Los Angeles with his family from Flushing, Queens, he played a fairy godmother in a Jewish version of the story of Cinderella. Can you picture David Schwimmer in a suit with Tommy Lee Jones in the sci-fi comedy Men in Black, which came out in 1997? It could have happened, but it's hard to say if the movie would have done as well without the chemistry between Jones and Will Smith. This is it for today's video, guys. So what do you think? Who was your favorite character? Tell us in the comments section below. And if you want to see more of these then versus now of your favorite series, ring the bell icon. And don't forget to like our video as well. That's all from my side. Thanks for watching.